back to my channel, and today we'll be doing something a little bit different, and it will be a banana and rum jam, and this will go great with any ginger cake. And if you do like this video, please like and subscribe, and that will mean a lot to me. The thing with bananas is they go brown really quickly, so to get this to be yellow and a nicer colour than mushy brown, we're going to use some limes. And what we're going to do is we're going to juice these limes, and we're going to mix the banana into it. So I've got 2 limes, and we're going to mix them into so we've got a little plastic container, and we're just going to juice these limes into this plastic container. There you go, so there's 2 limes there juiced, and we're going to cut these bananas. I'm going to use 3 bananas. Cut enough. And I'm just going to, you want to smaller, you want them to be as small as possible, so you can breaks down quickly. Doesn't really matter if you didn't mind the colour of the bananas, if you wanted to leave them to go brown, or if you even want to caramelise them, then you wouldn't have to dice them as small. But because we're keeping them with the colour of a banana, I'm just going to dice them quickly, really small, and let the lime coat all the pieces of banana. Just like that. Third banana. These are ripe to bits, so they're a lot softer. You can use riper ones, and you can use unripe ones, because you're going to break it down with the sugar. Just like that. Get a spoon and just make sure the lime covers everything, otherwise you'll start going brown, and you don't want brown bananas in this. Put that to one side. Before the white. Right, with this, you'll need 100 grams of sugar. Because bananas have natural sugar, you don't need that much. So it's just 100 grams. Like that. Get a medium pan, sugar in. Tad bit of water. And then the rum. If you don't want any any rum in yours, you just use water and just equal amounts, so 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of water. But I've added a bit of rum, just that extra taste. It's up to you. So I'm going to move it onto the stove and I'm going to boil the water down. Right, so I've got the sugar, rum and water in this pan. I'm just going to boil it up, and you just want to wait till the bubbles when boiling slows down, so that means the water has evaporated and the sugar is spoiling. And if you want to use a wooden spoon, you can, because you're not caramelising the sugar, so the sugar won't stick. Right, so this is what I can see. You can see the alcohol is boiling and the sugar, and once them bubbles are slowing down, that's when it's ready. I've used a 63% rum. It's an overproof rum, and it does have a gist of a fruitiness to it, so I thought it would be the best one. You can use any rum, you can use allspice, and you can use dark rum. Coconut rum will be nice. Right, I'll come back when the mix is ready to add the bananas, and I'll see you. So the mix is still hot, it is still on the heat a bit. I'm just going to add this banana. As you can see there, they're still yellow. You can still see they're yellow. I'm just going to put them all into this sugary mix. You can see they're starting to break down, and I'm just going to carry on heating up it and letting the bananas break down, and they should start to go clear when they heat up. So it should take 2 maybe 3 minutes on the heat. Well, while we're waiting for these, I've got a couple of jam jars. I'm just going to clean them and ready to use for the banana jam. Once this gets going, I will come back and I'll show you. So I'll see you guys. So I've just lowered the temperature down to the minimum while it's just breaking down, and while I'm doing that, I'm just pouring a little bit of hot water in the bottom, because if you put too much in, it will shatter the jar. So I'm just leaving that for a couple of minutes, and then I will add the rest, and then I will just rinse it out, and then it'll be ready to go. Right, so guys, I've just took this off the heat. You can see it's becoming mushy and like a lot like puree with lumpy bananas in. Well, that's what we want, and you can tell it's still a yellowy colour instead of mushy brown, because sometimes mushy browns put people off. It certainly does with me. I don't like mushy brown banana. So I've sterilised the jar, and the reason you sterilise the jar is because if you don't, when you reopen it, it can get mouldy, and you don't want to get mould. Right, so I'm just going to scoop this in and let it cool down. Making a mess here. I'll clean it up in a second. think I've just filled it up a bit too much. I'm just trying to tap it so it goes all the way down to the bottom. But do be careful because it is still hot. I've just took it off the stove. And then that is the banana jam. I'm just going to let it cool down just a tad before I put the lid on, because I don't want condensation in it, because that will also go mould and it goes off quickly. And yeah, that is banana jam. I will send some out, take some photos and put it on, because from what I see it looks a lot better than what it does on the camera. And well, thank you for watching, and if you do like stuff like this, I know it's a bit different, then please like and subscribe. If you want me to do anything else, just please comment below, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you.